Hello everybody and welcome to what is hopefully a very special episode of Factorio, because all going well, we should be getting splitters today. Hello today and welcome. I don't know if I welcomed everyone. I may not have welcomed everyone. It may have been very rude of me. Alright, so we are getting to the end of this bullshit chain. Woo! So we just need to get sap, which is splitters. I did welcome. I did do welcome. Okay, well there you go. So all's going well. I need like 20 sap extractors and I do not have the trees for this, but that's okay. Let's start extracting those saps. You know what I mean. Now the good news is I don't think sap extraction actually requires anything particularly interesting, does it? It just needs sap. Wait, I just need tree? Yeah, I just need tree. You poor sap. Okay, so we just need tree. So what I might do then is just... tree. We're going to get through these trees. Which ironically is going to give us sap. You poor sap. Why is flight crew welcoming passengers and destination when they arrive together with them? It's a very valid point I've never considered. You know, why? Yeah, splitter day is upon us. You poor sap. You poor sap. I've never considered that. Or why it says road works ahead, and then the road clearly doesn't work ahead. Baba is poor you. Ah, poor Baba. These days when I think of Baba is you, I think of like... if you've watched the show Hilda, it's like a Netflix show about a girl who is like kind of crazy. Not crazy in a bad way, but like, oh, I'm going to do things in the unconventional way. The way that kids shows always are. Need to be. Pteranodon is version 2.0. Yes, it is. Kooky, yeah. I'll get into your question in a second, Solvent. I don't know. But anyway, there was an episode, or a movie, where she got replaced with a troll, and all the troll could say was its name, which was Baba. So it'd just be like, Baba! And I just got really into saying Baba like that for a while. Panda got real sick of it, obviously. But Panda's often sick of my shit, which is valid. Yeah, what's the origin of Baba and Kiki? I do not know. So I want 24 of these. Okay, well that's 4. So that's 8. That's 12. Well, actually, if I do it this way then... we're going to deal with a bunch of trees, of course, but... then we have... we're going to deal with these trees. Why do I not have robots? Why did I ignore everyone's advice? Oh, it's Boober and Kiki! I know Boba and Kiki. I never acknowledged that they were the same concept. Ah. Okay. So, good news, bad news situation. Trees, robots, or grenades, or bullets. We don't have any of those things, so we are just manually doing this. That's okay. It's my fault for building near a forest. So I've got a bit of a hacking cough today. It's all the cigarettes I've apparently been smoking. No, I'm recovering from a cold, and you can probably still hear it in my voice. And it's pretty bad. So I'm hoping that I mute every time I need to mute. If I don't, I profusely apologize. Where am I putting power poles? You know, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Power poles aren't a problem. I'm now a mutant. I don't have powers. I just look weird. My favorite line from all of the old X-Men show. He did look weird too. He wasn't wrong. Okay, we need a lot of sap extractors. It needs a lot of soil. Okay. That's fine. Soil's not a problem. Like, that's why we make a lot of soil. This place near the lake is really just... It's really we just make a bunch of stuff that we come and collect every now and then. Even after this, we're going to need more sap extractors. I know this. How are we doing with sap trees? Also, how are we doing with our moon drops? Not great. If we put those in there, maybe we can get moon drops slightly faster. I saw it myself. I didn't even make that joke this time. But yes, I did. And I'll do it again. You give me half the chance, I'll soil myself every single day of the week. Don't think that I won't. Okay, so that's enough for 11 off. Why is that placeable? That's not placeable. I said I'd make that joke every day of the week, but I didn't make that joke. I have become weak. I have become the very thing I despise, someone not making the same joke over and over again. Apparently that's something I hate, that's new to me. But you know, we all learn something about ourselves when we stream. You want to learn the sort of person you really are, just start streaming. You know, say some gamer words, see what happens. Don't do that, by the way. Don't do that. We do not need more people online saying gamer words. Wow, we still don't have enough soil, huh?
Did someone order quality?
Leo ordered quality. Thank you so much for increasing the quality. Okay, we're just going to grab more soil so we can soil ourselves better than ever before. You know what? I don't like this 80 soil. Just put that on there. Okay. We'll deal with more of that later. That's fine. We can always make more sap at a later date. Hey, Mahalik. How you doing? Okay, so the good news is a lot of this is kind of just working the way we wanted it to. The bad news is I really haven't thought this through. Well, actually, no, that's not really bad news, because the good news is then we go, oh wait, how are we going to get power through this? And then we get power, and then we copy and paste it again. Problem solved. Because we need power, right? And then we go, well, okay. Power. What if I just did it like this? Let's just keep it real simple. There we go, that'll work. Everything comes along, and then we can even put little lamps in there. Oh! Who doesn't love a little lamp? Tell you who does love a little lamp? Me. I love a little lamp. How's progress? Progress is really good, actually. Progress is doing really well. Yo, is this the stream of the #1 Factorio player? Well, a #1 Factorio player, but yes, absolutely. I don't want to say the, because there are a lot of #1s, but certainly a. And, maybe that won't always be the case, but for now it is, and I'll take that. Don't forget to feed those machines. I have not forgotten. Don't worry, they're blinking red. It'd be pretty difficult to forget that. I'm not going to be able to feed them all. Because already I've run out of sap trees. But that's okay. Oh. Wait, what? What else did you think you were making? In terms of belts, it's absolutely nothing, mate. Feed that ego. You better believe it. All I do. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Brilliant. Okay. So, it's not quite complete, but it's good enough. We can come back to that later. Pulp mill. We need 2 of those. Now that I've fed them once, how do I plan to feed them again? But that's the great part. I don't need to. The trees are just there. The trees are just going to keep growing. They just need sap trees, which I've already made elsewhere. And I'm still making more of, to be honest. And then they're just going to keep growing. Unless I made a terrible mistake, in which case I will regret everything I've ever done. And we'll deal with that later. Going to need to balloon. Those trees make a lot of noise. They're noisy trees. I don't know what to tell you. Some trees are just noisy, and we don't judge them for that. Hey, Sigma. I'm going to need more pipes. A few more things, actually. More pipes is definitely something I need. Do we need more of these? Grab a couple of them. If you're a poor sap, make some noise! Yeah, make some noise if you're a poor sap. Don't get too excited about it, though. You are still a poor sap. Get your emotions in check. Get your emotions in check. What the hell? So rude. 2 pulp mills. Still lacking stuff. Still lacking. Destructive distillate. Oh, it's probably like copper. It's always copper. Yeah, I'm just lacking straight copper. Okay, can we build my pulp mills yet? No, because we can probably even build one. Maybe? Yeah, we know. There we go. Done. Sap extractors. Can we build a couple more of those? Yeah, go for it. Who do you think you are? The police? I don't think so. We need 5 sap extractors. We are building 5. Okay, never mind. That's perfect. We still do need more trees, but the trees are coming. We have 10 more trees. It's not bad. Then after this, the next thing we need to start making is animals. After we've made the circuits and we've got like splitters, we need to start actually making animals. Which my son has learned how to say, by the way, and it's super adorable. It's not very clear at saying animals, but it's like amus. Like, aww. Very cute. Okay. Aminals? Yeah, I love aminals. It's a good way of putting it. I always think about, like... There was my favorite character in League of Legends for a long time, which was Annie. And she just has, like, the big shadow bear, and just one of her voice lines is, "What's your favorite aminal?" A bear. And I love that. It's so funny to me. Mostly because she throws a scary-ass bear at people. And that's just something to be admiring. Okay, so we can just put the treated wood straight in there. No reason to put it anywhere else. We love timbers around these parts. I was I was never going to play League of Legends, and then I saw Annie, and I was just like, yes! Like, an evil child pyromaniac with a giant teddy bear that is on fire. I was just like, holy shit, yes! That was all I needed to sell me, quite frankly. An ensorcelled scary bear. Wait, what is my plan for getting this stuff out again? You know what? I'll figure it out when we get there. There we go. Oh, crud. Wait, hang on. No, we have a problem. Things that aren't supposed to get through are getting through. Okay. There's a couple of ways to sort that problem out. One of them is to just put more in. The other one is to do 2 of these. I don't usually like to do it this way. Hold. That's biomass. Equals 0. And the other one is fibers, I believe. Just regular fibers though, not dried fibers or whatever the hell. There we go. So now that burns that away, which I think is burning too slowly, so we'll throw some more stuff. Okay. That should be good. Then this... Oh, wait, no, hang on. We still need to have pipes. Yeah, pipes aren't a problem, though. So, formaldehyde. Where do we get formaldehyde from? We've made that. I know we have. Up here is... No, where's formaldehyde? There. We currently don't make any because it needs to come from the methane that we don't make. Prepared to be made, though. You know what they say, if you're prepared to make methane, you're prepared to... I don't know. Or formaldehyde. That's... Thankfully we don't make aldehyde. We gotta make meth, yeah, exactly. We gotta cook, as they say. And we'll put some lamps down. Now, we're not making any formaldehyde yet. Walter approved. Walter. And the good news is that's actually going to make me... enough to start getting shit done. So we should be able to start making meth now. And then we just need to get copper, this stuff, and vacuum, which the vacuum is actually the easiest part of this whole process. Put your D away, Walter. What? I don't know that clip. It's calculator. Apparently. Why not the last 2 modules? Because it hasn't done that yet. They're probably going to go up there. I'll do that in a second. It makes more sense. Well, yeah. I don't actually even know where my car is. I probably just keep walking past it. You know what? I'm looking at where the car is and I still don't actually know where that is. Oh, yes I do. I have just walked past it. 10 seconds? Alright.
Walter, put your dick away, Walter. I'm not having sex with you.
What? Okay. The thing. That's a thing. Apparently. Why is that a thing? I don't know. Just that it is. Alright, we got 10 Tiberium trees. Gonna make some more sap seeds. Okay, so that's the fastest gonna grow moon drops. At this point, we should be good. Yeah. That's good. Am I happy? Moss missing one module? I don't think it is. No, Moss is fine. Some of them are just different numbers. I can't explain that. Do I? Maybe it is, but it's not my fault this time. It's my first time playing Pi. It is my first time playing Pi. Okay. There we go. Methane. It's going to be slow, but that's okay. We'll speed that up in time. In time, the tragic extent of my failing shall become apparent. It's Steve's first time playing Factorio. That is not true. Don't lie to people like that. Dalvern, that's a lie and you know it. You know it better than almost everyone else here. Alright. I'm thoroughly enjoying it actually. First time streaming. Yeah, I've never streamed before in my life. God, we're just telling lies. You think someone could do that? Just come on the internet and tell lies? Clearly. Okay, PCBs. We need iron again. Classic. Could you imagine if this was someone's first time playing Factorio and this is what they choose to do? They'd be like, I don't know why people enjoy this game. It's horrible. It's not actually horrible. I do enjoy it, but it's a hell of a trial by fire. I think I'm picking up iron. Who really knows what I'm picking up? Electronics factory. Okay, I need some of those. Oh, I got one of those. There we go. More iron, more copper. Sure, why not? I've accidentally picked up cellulose. If I let that stay in my inventory, it's going to turn into biocrud. My copper. No! Okay. What are we missing? More iron plates, of course. Iron plates. Almost 4 years, bro. Crazy. PCB factory, let's go. I have Spoiler John, excellent. Yeah, Spoiler's just fun, right? I'm not playing hard mode, in case anyone's like, you know, getting excited about that. I'm not playing hard mode, I'm just playing with Spoiler John. Hopefully that is enough to entertain thou. Thou? What the hell am I saying? Sorry, I got apparently, I don't know, I got very excited about saying thou, apparently. As you with a gamepad. The gamepad you're still using. Wow, that's... My gamepad has probably been around for the same amount of time, and quite frankly, it needs to be replaced because it has like a real... It's like got a really bad dead zone on it. And so I'm always just fighting the dead zone. This is not the way I'd ever want to do this, but let's do it anyway. I hate this, it's not good for paralyzation, but also I don't care. I don't care. See above, still do not care. And we need vacuum, which we have. But you know what? Most PC gamepads are asymmetric. Do you want a symmetrical gamepad? I don't know if you'd want that. I mean, I'm just using an old Xbox One. It was one that used to be white and slowly yellowing over time. It's kind of gross. But also, I don't care, so fine. Excuse me? Vacuum sucks. Okay, the methane is coming through. That is what we wanted. We'll go get some more sap. Got the trees ready for it. All we really need now is the methane, and we are done with... Right, placeables. I don't think you're as useful as I thought you'd be. Okie dokie. God, these sap trees... Yeah, you know what? The sap trees do make a lot of noise. They're the noisiest trees I've ever experienced in my life. Where are they? They're there. Moondrop methane rice. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. So, that is... that done. So, what is left? Now all that's left is just putting it all together. Oh my god, we're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, well, let's put everything over to here. Bring back feelings. Do we need a separate channel? Are we worried? Are they good feelings? Okay, we need a chip shooter. We've done all this work and now we're just going to shoot them. Oh, you rat bastards. That's fine. What is it, 20 hours is crazy fast, is it? Again, with context, it probably should be in 180 hours. Oh, hey. It should have probably been 180 hours, because I did kind of cheat the last little bit, because I just didn't want to spend the next 30 hours of my life doing something that I'd done poorly and did not really have a bit... You know what, my point is, those bloody things at the end, what were they called? I don't know, I hate them. What were they called? I don't even remember what they're called. Those dark cores. Those dark cores can go and just... I wish them a good time in a dark room, shall I say. You know, I don't want them hurt. I want them to be happy. You know, I don't wish them violence of any kind. I want them to be very happy. But I do not want to be involved. Okay. And you can read into that however the hell you want. Someone told the trees about the falling tree in the forest thought experiment. They were like, well, can you hear this? The Greek letters. Oh, it's the arcospheres. Oh, you... Solburn, you've just reminded me of the terror. Yes, it was arcospheres. We need solder and we need the batteries. No, the batteries are here, aren't they? No, the batteries are not here. Ew. Where are my batteries? My batteries are here. Going through the weird... Can I... Where's my solder? Solder is here. Okay, well there we go. Problem solved. The end of the cube was also arcospheres. You know what? I did well with that though. I understood that assignment. You're not really wrong. It was a very similar idea. I hate this all being going into one machine. But also, I don't care. So, high power... Let me do this? Okay. High power resistors. Check. Ceramic capacitors. Check. Air core inductors. Mother... Did we not make air core inductors? You miserable cow. You miserable cow. It's not a problem actually. We make the ceramic, we can make copper cables. It's just... It's not actually that big a deal. It's nothing actually at all. It's just... Sorry, I got mad for no reason there. Inductors are easy. Yeah, and there's actually an easy way to do it now as well, so... I didn't know there was an easier way. It was just... I just had a moment. We'll get through it. We'll get through... Oh, I need steel. Fudge. Steel takes a little while to get to. Let's go get the car. Happy cows give happy milk. I think those are bulls. Happy... No. Sorry, that got disgusting. I'm sorry. I apologize. Happy cows give more milk. Beep. Oh, I have not got a way to get through that very easily. No, we go through the coal field. What? Cows drink water. That is true, yes. Are you about to meme? I feel like you're about to meme on me. I don't know why I think that, but I just feel like I'm about to be memed on. Okay, here's my only place of steel. Never really done anything with that. More iron plates? Yeah, sure. I wonder where we're going to get iron plates from. Oh, I don't know. The iron plate line. Also, we'll get some, other crap that I don't really want. Destructive distillation column. Okay, well, there you go. We got that. What's your actual problem? Fluid mining drills. Okay. What's your actual problem? We got those. Yeah, it's the steel's just sitting there. I'm not really doing anything with it yet. It'll get put into the lanes at some point. It's not there yet, though. It doesn't need to be there yet. It's iron that I was actually short on, and I still kind of am. I'm hoping that in time, when I have the electric mining drills, that will stop. But that's still a little while away. Okay, that's doing its best, which is quite frankly not good enough. We have one of the things that we need. Okay, one's still a number. How are we doing with moon drops? Let's see if we can get some more moon drops into this place. Yeah, we should be able to get some more moon drops. Oop. Just try and avoid everything as I drive through it. I've not really made a driver's safe, what should we call it? I've certainly not made a driver-free, safe environment for my cars. We've made no more trees. That's okay. We have, however, made... We make trees. Make some trees. It's trees, son! One is the loneliest number, so I've heard. But I've watched enough number blocks to know that then they find a magic mirror, And they make 2, which are their best friends. And then they make 3, and they make 4. Look, I see enough number blocks to know where this is going. What's my power like? Surprisingly okay, I think. Not great, actually. I thought it was better than it was. We do have, like, this other power plant over here that we can always work on. And we can always make more power from that. So that's not a problem. We've always got more room for power. Power is easily expandable at this point. Okay. What are you separating the ash? What do you mean? Yes? I'm not sure I understand the question. Should I not be separating the ash? I mean, I know I should be. It's a moot point. Copper cable. And ceramic is over there. We can just do that. How much do you actually want in the way of inserters? 3, apparently. Really? Oh, wait, hang on. Whoa, wait, hang on. 5 is difficult. Wait, hang on. Do I even want 5? No, I don't need 5. Silly, silly, silly. Oh, wait. Power. Shoot. I always forget these things need power. And then we need to worry about the ash. Ugh. Where can I throw the ash? The answer? Big box I don't care about. That's going to be a problem. I know one thing that's going to fail later. It's that. Exactly, yeah. Like, the ratio looks scary, then you think about it, you go, oh, actually, I don't need that much. I mean, I could make that much, but why? Why? Alright. We will, however, make 2 of those. Hug the line. That's too much hugging. Oh wait, didn't I get like a whole bunch of moon drops and then did nothing with them? Yeah. That should be doing good. That should be enough myth. Okay, so I need my chip shooter. I need 20 of these. That's fine. Oh, quality increase. Yeah, thank you, Ochiniwa. We will increase to a rare quality. Alright, so that's making my thing. You know, hydrate, fantastic idea. Thank you. So that should be making a lot more meth. Should be making a lot more of the formaldehyde. Which in turn should be making a lot more treated wood. Which should be making formica, whatever the hell formica is. Stretch. Yep, we can stretch. Blue meth. Ah, we've got the, what is it, blue sky? Is that what it's called? I don't like the fact there's no lights on the side. Breaking Bad. Here we go. The trees like the darkness. I hate that. Yeah, the thing is, when you run at the speed of light, you live in darkness. Oh, that's the power line that goes over to there. That's such a stupid power line, and I love it. How are we going with these? Are they starting to rot? They're thinking about it. Actually, you know what I want to do? I wish to do something very silly very quickly. I just want to turn the filters off for a second. Okay, cool. Is that going to go on the right side? I think so. Yes, it does. Good, 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 good. Alright. So we still need, like, 15 more of these. Why would it make you reconsider this action? So far, I'm really enjoying myself. So far. Okay, chip shooters. Let's go get the small parts, the iron plates, the small dogs, the big dogs, and 3 medium dogs. I don't know why I'm getting dogs. I'm just sort of saying random shit instead of actually thinking about what they're actually called. Despite the fact I literally just read it. I'm like, nope, refuse to read. Oh, I'm going to get that mod mentioned to me again. I know it. I have the ability to read, I just don't have the inclination to read. Chip shooters, what else do we need? Iron plates. We just need the printed boards and then we're done. Okay. Well, then let's start thinking about what happens after that. Oh, not much! Oh my gosh, not much at all. We just gotta get, like... No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nope. Nope. Factorio. It's not the worst thing to be in the world. I want this, but I also want the ash to not get stuck places. If I do this, then we can have a couple of ash boxes. No. No, it doesn't work that way. But it could. I'm just really struggling with this. I don't know why. I'm just having a moment where I'm just like, oh. Or we could just do this really simply and just do that. And then just do that. Use filters, blacklist. Blacklist ash. There we go. Easy. Some sort of ash catch him. You know what? It's a joke I want to keep using because it's a good joke. But yes, some sort of ash catch him. Okay. So then... I'm looking very much to using trains. I don't think I'm going to migrate everything over to a train base. I think I'm just going to do what I normally do with trains, where it's just... First step, building a train base, build a big square of track around what you've built already, and then go from there. I will never build any other way. Look, I don't actually have a plan. I just want them. I just want them. Is that a sin? Is it a sin for a man to use caravans instead of trains? I mean, I'll use caravans for now, but I like trains. I didn't get into Factorio because I don't love trains. You know? What else do we need? Well... So it should just be saying 4 of these boards. Well, there's one. Come on. Come on. The lack of moon droppers still remaining a problem. Can't say I'm too surprised by that. I got nothing to do while this comes in. I might as well get the last 2 moon drop in. Oh. No, your fixes aren't around. I can't trust your mods, Gosen. You know I can't trust your mods. I don't think I've downloaded your mods, but I can't trust you, not since you nuked me in C block. How can I trust you after that? I have Gosen's code running right now. Oh shit. I'm in danger. I didn't realize I was in danger, but now I know. His code is on Pi. Oh! Well, I've walked near water and I haven't been nuked, so that code's not in Pi at least. Okay. Oh wow, that really sped it up, huh? Okay, that's the last one. Chip shooter. Oh, that's a lot smaller than I anticipated. That's what she said. Sorry. I amused myself with that joke. There it goes. It's done. Now a splitter. Yep. I know I already did this, but I didn't like where it's going through, so I'm going to do it again. This forest needs to pay. Oh, you know what the problem is? I'm going to run out of belts. That's funny. Can I handcraft it? Why handcraft it? I've already set it up for automation. There's a little white spot on the bottom of the circuits, and it made me think that they had spoilage on them, and I was just like, no! But they don't, so it's okay. We will be putting that somewhere else better soon, but for now, that will do. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Eh. Alright. What is it done? I don't really have a plan for the splitters, but they're done. But this is not a time to rest on my laurels. You know what? Actually... the best place for the splitters would probably be... why is that not making anything? Oh. Time for electric miners. Electric miners are behind the first Pi Science pack. So, yeah. Time for electric miners. Splitters? Done. Sap? Working on it. I'm a winner. Yes. Now! Now, we want Varooks. Actually, let's have a look at that first. Do I need anything other than Varooks to grow? The answer is I think I just need to grow Varooks. Now we're not gonna make the same mistake last time. We're gonna start with the Varooks. Or Varooks, I don't know. Varook. I would like a Varook. I would like one Varook. And I'm gonna make it through this way. 1 per minute. Yeah, that's not happening. Why is it saying Varrock? Varrock. 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 Okay. We need petri dishes, that's fine. We need biosamples. Okay, there we go. For God's sake. We need titanium. Good to know. Okay. No, this doesn't need to be automated. I know that. This is just to understand what I need. But I need titanium. I don't need a lot of titanium. I still need titanium, exactly. Okay, let's search tit. Titanium. Now, good news, we already make this stuff. And we already have a lot of the stuff available. So that's not that difficult. Okay. We fluid mining drills. We do. And we've got coke. All the coke you can ever want. Okay. This is not too bad. Let's just make 6 for now. It's more than what we need. Titanium is actually one of the most common elements on Earth. Really? Oh, okay. I see. I thought titanium was tough, but if it's an oxide state that you can't really turn into metal, then yeah, I can get that. I always like the whole like diamonds are expensive thing, and it's like, oh, they must be really rare. Nah, they're all over the place. All the coke you could ever want. Hey, Dave. I appreciate you coming in and just sniping that one. Odaba helped you out, by the way, and added some more quotes in there, so if you want to enjoy those, they're already in there if you hadn't seen them. I actually have titanium in my toothpaste, and probably in my shirt. That's just because I'm messy. We need some furnaces. I don't even mini furnaces, because how much titanium do we need? For... The numbers don't matter, we remember that. Yeah. Rook. Rook Codex needed it? Nope. Rook Codex is fine. Is it this one? The biokinetic. We don't need much. Titanium white. Okay. We can probably get away with putting this through a pump. Of course. Happy 4th of July, right? Independence Day? That's a thing. Do we still say Happy Independence Day? Do we still say Happy 4th of July? I don't know. I wish you happiness regardless. Yeah, no, there's been some good quotes lately, including a new quote that I hate more than quote 50, which is good. Quote 50 had been resting on his laurels for too long. I've missed it, haven't I? Yep. That's fine. There's been explosions for the last 8 hours. I mean, could be worse. You're probably safe. I'm just going to cut these logs down. 'Cause this sucks, I suppose. Suppose I could just walk through it. But that sucks says, well... I'm gonna half-ass this. I don't need titanium right now. I'm probably holding some raw coal as well. I am. Always half-ass when you can. That's my advice to young people. When young people ask me how I'm so successful in life, I say half-ass it whenever you can. Thankfully, young people don't often ask me for advice. My son is currently too young to ask for advice. I do it right when you can do it however. Exactly! If you got two asses, never... Sorry, Splee, what do you mean you got two asses? Who has two asses? No one's got two asses. You know what? I said that. Maybe someone does. Does anyone have two asses that I'm not currently aware of? I personally only have one ass, but it didn't occur to me that some people might have two asses. Farmers? Old McDonald? Yeah, don't spend a whole one if you've only got one ass. I agree. That's a mystery, Ochiniwa. We may never figure that one out. That's just weird. Okay. 40 titanium ore for one, isn't it? I know it is. We're already running out of stuff. That's fine. It's going to tell us, congratulations, you have 1 titanium ore. Happy National Fireworks Day for being set off by some drunk guy you wouldn't trust with a glow stick day. See, our Fireworks Day is really funny in New Zealand. We have Guy Fawkes Night. Guy Fawkes was a Catholic man who tried to blow up British Parliament. Why we're celebrating him in New Zealand, I do not know. I think we're celebrating the fact that he failed, but I'm quite honestly not sure. Today was the last day that someone out there had 10 fingers. I mean, today is the last day that some people were alive for the very same reason, I suppose. Okay, we got the first titanium plate. It's happened. Do we have enough? Yeah. We'll give it a go. We can always come back. You can always come back. Do a lot of people lose fingers on Guy Fawkes Day? Is this just a thing that happens? Of course it is. Why would I question that? Okay. We need... What does an incubator take? One of these is going to take titanium. I can already tell. Yeah. Oh no. Duraluminium. Okay, we need duraluminium. Well, I was kind of needing that anyway. That's just aluminium and copper. We can do that. Needs a smelter, and that requires simple circuit boards and titanium. Duraluminium. Wrong game. What are you talking about? It's the exact right game. Okay, good news, bad news. We do need a lot more titanium than I thought we did. There's not really bad news for this. There's a thing in Dune Awakening. I haven't played Dune Awakening. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit more coal than I'd initially anticipated. And it makes 4.
Quality.
Oh! Okay, that's fine. That's why we're starting with this one and not finishing with this one. This is probably... For the science pack, this is probably the most annoying thing that we have to make. So I think it's alright. Yeah, this is the annoying part of it. That's okay. Start with the annoying part, you know? By the way, thank you for increasing the quality. I mean, the machine does that. Okay, let's go get smelters sorted out. That shouldn't be too hard. You know, for some reason in my head, I heard smelter, and I was thinking melter guns. You know, from like Warhammer, the ones that just like melt things. Oh, I just... Melter guns because they melt things. I've only just realized that connection. I was just thinking it was just a word they made up, but I get it now. It's a melter gun. Because it melters things. It's because it's M-E-L-T-A. Spelled the Orcish way. If it was melter gun, I'd understand, but it's melter. I feel very silly right now. I don't know why I did a spin there, but I liked it. Oh, don't worry about that. It's fine. That was supposed to happen. God wills it. Crunch! God wills it. Alright. Smelter. ceramic steam engines. Okay, that steam engines are just iron, mostly. The multi-melter. It melts more things, yeah. Maybe it was made by, like... Is there an Italian group of space marines? It melts things! You know, that's probably racist. I'm apologizing. It makes the melter. You know, as Italian, I am extremely apologetic. The smelter gun. The smelter gun is actually what I was really thinking about. And then we need simple circuit boards. Oh, look at that. There's some right there. Where is our slowdown here? Wait. Copper is our slowdown? That can't be right. Wait, what? Hang on. What? No. What? Yeah, I'll put some on the chest later. We've got problems. How is copper the problem? Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay. Minding drill. Yep, there's a small typo there that was very funny. Multi-melter is literally two melts on top of each other. That's the sort of Warhammer knowledge that I needed in my life. That's funny. We may have a small problem coming up here. There is copper. You bastards. You bastards. $9.80. I don't. Regardless, this one's gonna... okay, still got 900... Now, would you like the context for that, or would you just like to be left in the dark on that one? Because the context of that does actually make sense. But at the same time, I think people like no context. More one on the east? Yeah, that one there, you mean? Ugh. No, it sucks as much. They all suck. Oh, east below? Oh, like there? Actually, maybe. Maybe that one's good. Yeah, Iron Mine's starting to suffer too. That's easily fixed, I think. Okay. More smelter. I was talking about Eeyore and a kid-friendly, like a very preschool... Why? I don't want to limit the chest. I want infinite of them. It was a preschool version of Winnie the Pooh, and Eeyore was like really optimistic, and that's just not right. I don't like an optimistic Eeyore. It just doesn't work. This one is large. Oh no! Shit, it needs copper as well. Oh, butter my biscuits. Wait, what is it? Fuel? Oh no. It needs to be fueled by fluids. Blah. Blah. You know what? Fueled by coal gas. You happy with that? Yes, you are. We haven't really done a lot with aluminium at this stage. I'm sure... What else is aluminium used for, actually? Not a lot, actually. Like, there's a couple of things. Wait. I've played this game before. Okay. Aluminium is used for a lot of things. Just not yet. Okay, I'm going to put it coming through here for now. Then he stopped playing. Classic Ghosin. Oh, hi, Ghosin. I can't. Where's my ash? There's my ash. Guys? You rascals. Okay. Oh my god, I have splitters! I'm so used to doing this. I just be like, bam. Kick him in the ash hole. I'm so used to not having splitters, I forgot that I could. Oh my gosh, just all of a sudden I'm just so... Oh, this is so much easier now. Because now what I can do... That's a big building. Okay. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's a pie smelter. It is handy. It's very nice that it tells you what it is. Go, that fits. We go like that. No, we go like that. Oh. We didn't set it to anything. So you want 2 splitters. 2 inserters. Okay. There you go. Ooh. Ready. Okay, we got our first duralumin. Wonderful. Now, this is going to be useful for a few things, actually. I would like that lead, and funnily enough, I've got a plan for this lead. If we go like this. Ha-ha! Look at that. Splitters are nice. Big fan. Electric drills will be nice too. Own base got to Pi 1, Logi Science, the trains and labs automated. Glad to hear. Glad to hear it's working out for you. I think I'm going to stop carrying all this aluminium. I no longer need my comfort aluminium with me. Do we want to mine this stuff a bit better? Yeah, let's build another fluid mining drill. Ooh. Okay then. We'll just put it there for now. Wait, no, that's... How's it ever going to work? The answer, it's not really going to work. Sorry, it's just not going to work out between us. No, it's just, it's getting stupider by the second. Don't worry, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. We fix. Okay, then we go like that. There we go. We do have to worry about what to do with the ash, but that's okay. That goes into there, that's fine. Goes into there, that's fine. The ash needs to leave. Just the ash. Just the ash, please. That does not have a plan for getting rid of the ash. But, hey, if we go this way... There we go. Get it through the copper mine that doesn't work properly. That's a good plan. Now, here's a fun little factoid. If we have the stuff, we can now use big tank. Not steel. We don't have steel. If we just want to get pipe, duralumin, and lead, which all those things are actually really easily accessible. Factoid looks like a fact, but not actually true. None of my facts are true, Soulburn. Any more than my guesstimates are. Eat poop, you're a robot now. Metroid is something that looks like a Metro. Yeah, that does make sense. Okay, so I want... Just this one should be fine. Okay. There. There. I probably only want like 2 stacks of that tops. Models balance around 10 science per minute. Well, we're doing 20. Because 20 is just a better number. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Okay. So, why did we even make duralumin? There was a reason. I'm sure it was a good one. Certainly wasn't to make all those storage tanks that we've just totally built. Okay, so... we need an incubator. Which needs 15 duralumin. Okay, well we don't have that. Oh, that only makes 1, huh? Yeah, we'll just do that for now. I feel like we're going to need a lot of duralumin by the end of this. We're not even going to worry about the steel at this point. Not the steel, the titanium at this point. Well, that's probably run out of fuel over there. Kind of hope we get away with only 1 incubator, but I don't think that's the case. Titanium plate and a gasifier. Okay, gasifier, what do you need? Oh, gasifiers are easy. Ain't no one afraid of gasifiers. Some of my best friends are gasifiers. And air core inductors. Okay. Incubator? No, we need titanium plates. Okay. That might be the good time to go get the titanium plates sorted out. Train! What I'm hearing is everyone's having a great time with Pi. That's what matters. What matters to me, anyway. People are on the fence playing Pi, I recommend it. I mean, I don't know if I recommend finishing it. I couldn't tell you that right now, but I can certainly recommend giving it a go. It's pretty fun. Let me be the digital devil on your shoulder. Okay. No problem. Just forget all the bad parts. Or what bad parts? I legitimately do not know what you're talking about. Except for the titanium. I'm kind of feeling that one right now. You don't know you forgot. I mean, he did tell us that's what to do. Okie dokie. That went both better and worse than I kind of wanted it to go. I was going to get some coal coming through here. I thought it was a good... I wouldn't need to do this, but...
Ooh, quality.
Oh, I see quality's increased. Thank you, Martin. Increase, yes. Okay, legendary quality. It has happened. Huzzah. Okie dokie. Where was my hole? There's my hole. Where is my hole? There. Sorry, I keep losing my hole. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. Okay, and if I put the car there, the car will come to me. Convenience. Alright, sequel of Who Moved My Cheese. I don't know what you're talking about. I said nothing wrong. Okay, we'll go like this. No need to use heat to power it on. Is this like a hard mode thing again? You know what? Okay, here's the thing. For years I've been told, oh, Factorio Py, hardest mod. Hard mod, guys. Py, so hard. Right? And I get into it, and people are like, oh, you should be playing hard mode. Like, for years I've been told you gotta play Py, and then I'm playing it, people go, you should be playing hard mode. Like, I can't win with you guys. I really can't. Okay. That should sort out the titanium. Eventually. Data array, what do they need? Probably titanium. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I did need to actually do exactly what I've just done here. Because I need so much titanium plate. And the thing is, I don't need just one of... Well, one data array is all I need. Gene Lab? You better believe it. I'm not even going to question. Does it need titanium? Of course it does. Oh! Oh! And the pie tanks that I'm already building! I'm a genius! Wait, plastic? Ah, if my life. Alright. Alright. Let's make plastic. How much? I don't know, 50 per minute. Aromatics, I think I already make. Singe gas. Okay. Yeah, I was so close to being happy. Every tree that I'm heading along the way just makes my path wider, and it's not really a problem. Okay, plastic. Yeah, miserable so-and-so. Gasifiers. Oh, wait, hang on. We've played... Oh, no, gasifiers are easy. We built 3 gasifiers and a biofactory. We need one of those. I literally couldn't have built this earlier. Okay. There was nothing I could have done to build this earlier. That's okay. You know what? I bet you this is going to be a milestone, too. And you want titanium plate, because of course you do. Okay, I think we've all had a lot of fun with aluminium, but I think it's time to make a lot more of it. We've all enjoyed making small amounts of aluminium. But it needs to end here. Okay. Rotten guts. I'll get there. Maybe. I've only committed to actually getting to the end of first science. That's all I've committed to. I'm probably going to go higher, I'm not going to lie. Anyone who's watching me probably knows that I'm having a lot of fun. So I probably go further than this, but I've only committed to this much. It's fun until chemical psi. We'll see, I guess. I think we renew our commitment every science pack, and then when we're actually properly flippin' done, then we reassess. It's just constant reassessments. That's the thing. Reassessment there's nothing wrong about a reassessment from time to time. I mean, I've done some dumb things at Factorio. I think I should be alright. You know what? I would like that to be there. Because then we can spit the ash out on the other side and do things a different way. Yep, well done. Let's do it that way. Okay. Yes, yes. Cool. Then what we can do is... I'm probably not going to need this flora. I don't like that I'm building on top of it, but... What you going to do? Compelled to find and clip the Eeyore quote if I want. No, absolutely not. I appreciate it. Thank you for looking for it. I'm not... No, you don't delete it. The only time I'd ever tell someone to delete something like that is if I'd said something that was like doxing myself. Which... I doxed myself pretty hard one time. But it turns out I can delete other... If people quote something I don't want, I can delete it as well. which I didn't know at the time, but I know now. No, if you clip something I really don't like and it's me involved, I can delete it on my own without your permissions. But the EO clip's not a concern. See if docs himself. I opened Google Maps and it went to my suburb. It thankfully didn't show my home, but it showed my suburb, and I'm like, ah, whoops. So that wasn't fun. Like, I don't mind people knowing I'm in New Zealand. I have deleted, as far as I'm aware, I've deleted every record of that. I tried to remain as neutral as possible. Because I was very uncomfortable with that. Like, I don't think anyone's going to do anything weird or untoward, but I didn't feel comfortable with that one. Which I'm sure a lot of people would understand. Where am I going? Buy a factory. So proud of his car, he showed the license plate on stream. Oh. That's probably what we call a bad idea. Alright, how we doing? Wow, lots of titanium. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Your Google Maps immediately shows home and work. Yeah. For some reason it didn't show home. I don't know why it didn't, but I immediately ended stream, deleted the VOD and Twitch, restarted the stream, deleted the clip that someone made because I was trying to figure out why the stream ended in a hurry. Use a different browser when streaming. That's what I've got Firefox for. That's what I have Firefox for, yes. I didn't even think about it. I was making a dumb joke about a pavlova. Which, you know, pavlovas, the Australians got me again. Classic Australians. That's what you have Chrome for? See, there you go. No, I learned a lesson that day. And I'll take a lesson every now and then. Keeps you humble, right? We're still lacking iron. Of course we are. Is a pavlova? No, you're thinking of Pavlov. A pavlova is a meringue dessert invented in New Zealand and stolen by Australians. And Cook Serve Delicious had a very good entry about it, and I was going to make a joke that we were going to attack England through America. I don't know why I need to show a map for that, but that's what happened. Pavlova is nice. I know, right? It's a New Zealand dessert stolen by Australia, named after a Russian ballerina. And if I need to explain that further, I don't know how. One of the only New Zealand achievements. Soulburn. Did you not see the Bob Sempor tank? What a tank. What a tank. Is it custard? No, it's meringue. You put cream on it. Like in fruit. Like summer fruits. Like kiwi fruit. Or strawberries. The Bob Semper? Hang on. See, this is why I got Firefox. I'm going to show off this tank. Oh my god, you gotta see this World War II tank. Simple. Yes. By the way, white mode incoming. Okay. Look at this friggin' beast. Look at this tank. This is a World War II tank, mother flippers. This tank is made out of a converted tractor. It is underpowered, and it goes not very fast. It's got no main gun. It's just got machine guns. And this was like New Zealand's attempt to help the tank is built from corrugated iron on a tractor base. Yeah, it wasn't a particularly good tank. It was never really made. But look at this. God, look at this guy. Ah, nothing could stop it. Except literally everything. And you say we have no inventions. How flippin' dare you? Factorio tank, it really is. if you don't have cannon shells. Ah, what a tank. You also have Marmite. Yeah, exactly. Coughing Baby could beat that tank. Coughing Baby did beat that tank. That was the problem. Yeah, bullets would go through it. How do I still not have enough? Did I already build it? I already built it, that's why. Okay. I believe that's British. I can see why you think that, though. Sorry, just a moment. I mean, at a glance of Wikipedia then, it looked like they were like, if Japan invades New Zealand, what do we have to defend ourselves in the way of armor? And the Minister of Works is like, this is what we got. And everyone, that's fucking stupid, mate. He's like, well, that's literally all we've got. We don't have the plans for the British tanks. We don't have the materials for the British tanks. We've just got this. So, flip and deal with it. And they said, I don't think we will. Okay, gas fire. But yeah, it looks like a World War I tank, except it was World War II. New Zealand's had other achievements, but I just like that shitty tank. That is true. That is true. Kate Shepard, I believe, was a big proponent of that. He is on our $10 bill. There were a lot of World War I tanks at the beginning of World War II. Yeah, but that was like 1941, that tank was designed. By then, proper tanks had, like, come into production. Again, I think it was just them going, we've got to come up with something. And that was something. Ah, I'm so nasally right now. I'm so sorry. Ugh. This is what happens when you're recovering from a cold. You sound like this. I don't think I need to explain that to anyone. I think everyone gets it, but ugh. Still don't like it. Isn't Synage gas good for something else? Oh, it's a mining fluid. That's good. It's a kill loss of 100. I mean, so does the rat. You know? So does the rat. And we don't sit around and say how great the rat was. Are you talking about Whitakers? You got some Whitakers chocolate over there? People love Whitakers. Untested, undefeated. I mean, I don't think it needed to be tested to be defeated. I think it defeated itself. Yeah, Whittaker's is good shit. Yeah, that's also true. I can verify that one. I've had American chocolate. It was not great. I'm sorry, America. Your chocolate is bad. I mean, it's not cheap. Whittaker's chocolate's not cheap, but it's good. You know what? Sometimes that's good enough. Okay. Like, I would gladly buy some Whittaker's if I needed to buy chocolate. It's like... I think I saw $8 for like a 500-gram block the other day, which is not cheap, but... Oh, it's good stuff. Yeah. I'll have to check. Was that right? Whittaker's chocolate. How much are they selling that for these days? Yeah, but it used to be like cheaper. What do we got? Packet save. Oh, that's even cheaper. No, sorry, my bad. $6.50 for 250 grams. No, so see, I don't know what the weight is. I just looked at things and said the wrong numbers. So $2.60 for 100 grams. Okay. I'm just saying numbers. I'm just saying numbers, and they are irrelevant. Waffles is the new top clipper at 5 views. Okay. Good to know. Yeah. It used to be cheaper. But then again, everything used to be cheaper, right? Oh. I wish it was half a kilo. I would. Look, as I said the wrong numbers. I've got no excuse. I've got no defense. I've never seen a number in my life. Give me a break. Here we go. The numbers, what do they mean? That's extra cheap chocolate. Well, it's not that cheap. Ain't no Cadbury's, which is not terrible, but also not good. I mean, if you think about it, that kind of involves a number, depending on what number they're thinking about. What are the aromatics used for? Oh, that's the mining of the zinc. We need more light oil. We need more middle oil. We need less of this shit. Gasoline is good to have. I don't really want to get rid of gasoline. Bazinka? Oof. Good chocolate is $8. Yeah, okay. I don't want to get rid of gasoline. Gasoline's good. I might start getting rid of this stuff then. What if I just turned to creosote? We already have a plan for that. You're procrastinating going to Gleba? Yeah, I mean, I respect that. Gleba is a shithole. And I've been to some shitholes before, but Gleba is the worst. Can I just make some things with lead? Yes, I can. And a pump? Can I make a pump? Oh, I can make a pump too. And finally, a sinkhole. Brilliant. Actually, does that stuff go in a sinkhole? Anthracene oil. I don't know. Anth. Yeah, we just put it in put a hole. Put it in a hole. Put it in a hole. Put it in a hole. That's where it goes. Put it in a hole. Put it in a hole. Put it in a hole. That's where it goes. That's fine. Arrow Ace Oil. No. Ah, my god, what is it called? What is it actually called? Anthracene. Yep, I know how to spell that. You know what? I did okay. We are gonna have a problem with all this coke soon. Is there oil or coal on Gleba? Oh, good question. Solids weak on Gleba. The fruit can be burned. The fruit can be burned, that's pretty good. No, there's no oil or coal on Gleba. Ship and reactor cores. I mean, that's an option. That is something you can do. Okay, Duralilium. Oh wait, no, we still haven't made plastic. Because we haven't connected that.
Did
Gasoline.
someone order quality?
Gasoline. Again. Quality increase, yes. Consider it done. Thank you, Oshiniwa. You know what? We'll do another one. Just, it's so good. I don't want to waste it, but at the same time... Gasoline... Oh wait, does gasoline go in a hole, or does it go in a... it goes in a hole. Of course it does. It goes in the square hole. That's right. It goes in the square hole. Okay. That should be making plastic. Woo! Okay. I am going to put this down into the bus. Because I feel like plastic's probably going to be required for a whole bunch of shit. Your goal is to literally not do Gleba stuff, land build with rocket pad. Yeah. In my 40-hour thing, the plan was to use Gleba as little as possible, and I have no regrets on that. Because Gleba is shit. Okay, Gleba is shit's a bit unfair. But Gleba is shit. I'm sorry, I know people like Gleba, but it's not fun. You know who doesn't like Gleba? SeiferKatt. SeiferKatt doesn't like Gleba. Alright. I think that's the appropriate way to deal with that godforsaken hellhole. The puking is the important part. If you're not puking, what are you doing? It's like you're accepting its, like, behavior. It's like you're going, oh, okay, well, it's a bit bad, but that's alright. It's just misunderstood. No, it's not misunderstood. It's a bad man. Don't let it get away with his BS. Excuse me? Okay. You know, too often we make allowances for criminals, such as Gleba. I don't think we should. Okay, I don't like the fact that I'm still not seeing any boards come through. Probably because of lack of copper. Yeah, copper's absolutely shit itself. Wonderful. I can't even see over there because it's so bad. Maybe we really need to actually deal with copper. It's trying, but it's not doing a very good job. It's really trying its best. And I understand that. It's just as best is not good enough. Not even close to it these days. Wait, hang on, where's the... Oh, I see all the copper's going through there. Oh, the copper's going into my duralinium. I see, I see, I see. Okay, well, see here, probably a good place where we use a splitter. And this may also be a good place where we use a splitter. Alright. That's way tidier. And probably far more effective. Factory fits into 3 substation squares. Wow, Martin, you're really keeping it close there, aren't you? Yeah, what we're going to do is a little bit of this. I feel like this isn't actually doing anything right now. I think that has improved things. Okay, we're going to change this up a little bit. By the way, splitters, what about them? Yeah, I forgot they exist. Amazing. The best. They are nice. They are better than nice. Look at that. That's clean. I don't really even need to have these here anymore, but there's no reason not to. You nice. Put them up with the others. I could, yeah, probably not a bad idea. Yeah, see, I saw that one coming. More problem. More problem. There we go. Okay. We do have a bit of an ash hole over here that we like to put things in. Not an ash hole, sorry. We have a little place that we were storing ash at some point. Where did I put it? I was here. You ash hole. Exactly. What my ex used to call me. An irredeemable ash hole, to be clear. I love that line. It makes me so happy. They're making Spaceballs 2. I thought they should be making Spaceballs 3, quite frankly, but that's fine. I thought it was supposed to be Spaceballs 3, The Search for Spaceballs 2. I don't know if I remember that joke properly. I may have got the joke wrong. Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. I thought it was... Yeah, I thought it was Spaceballs 3, The Search for Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. I thought that was the original joke. I might be wrong. I mean, Spaceballs is just wonderful. I mean, they're getting bloody Rick Moranis back. Like, hell yeah. I love Rick Moranis. At least I read they're getting Rick Moranis back. I hope they are, otherwise I'm just disappointed again. Spoilers is a hated mechanic. I hope they don't hold back. I mean, nah, I don't think they would. Who knows what they're going to do. There's so much stuff about Spaceballs that's just like really funny, just about like the making of it. I think you got to start with the quote. I don't think you can add someone with the quote. Yeah, as they say in the old country, don't at me. Is that not... That has no power? The flip? That whole thing doesn't run power. That's so wild to me. We'll just run off coal. I mean, I love the fact that when they were making Spaceballs, I'm just trying to remember some of the jokes that I love, which was like one of them being that they weren't allowed the main character to look like Han Solo, so they made him look like Indiana Jones instead, which is just funny. They weren't allowed to make toys because honestly that's how Lucas is making all his money, so they put all the toys in Yogurt's cave. So, you know, Spaceballs, the flamethrower, kids love this one. It's so much good shit! No, how? Merchandise, yeah. Oh my god, it's such a good movie. Oh my god, they were actually made by LucasArts stuff? That's funny. Oh wow. I should watch that movie again. It's a shame it's not on like any streaming services they have access to. No, there was another provision. They didn't want the main character to look like Han Solo. That's why he looks like Indiana Jones. Which is just, again, a funny thing. It's like, well, you didn't say... Like, obviously you didn't want him to be Harrison Ford look-alike, but you didn't say Indiana Jones. So... Which is, again, just really a funny way of dealing with that problem. The merchandise thing was a big thing. I see how Schwartz is as big as mine. Classic terrifying line. I mean, the one I always like is, Oh, I forgot about the chest burster. The one I always liked was, you know, they're fighting. It's like, I am your brother's best friend's sister in college. You know, what does that make us? Absolutely nothing. It's just like, yes! There was a Netrunner card that kind of made the same joke back in the day. I mean, it was the 80s, right? It's fine. Oh, more glass. Okay. Gene Lab. Yeah, I think we're fine with that. The new movie is new, not the 80s anymore. I hope they still have it. I mean, has Mel Brooks made anything recently? Not to have a go at Mel Brooks, of course. Mel Brooks? Well, yeah. Oh, you might be right, actually. That might be true. Can't really look at that right now. I do know of that release announcement, but I just didn't really watch it. Gene Lab. Gene Lab's what they used to call me in high school. Don't know why. Ah, you know the Biofactory. Shoot. Okay. It's not. Soulburn is well known to be my Avon lady. I don't know why specifically lady, but the Avon, it was always an Avon lady, you know? We need a little bit of Duralumin. We need some glass. Oh, friggin' Pizza the Hut. Another good stupid joke. All the jokes there were good and stupid, though. Okay, steel plate and glass. Okay. Neither of those are particularly difficult. Where's my car? Up there. There's no lighting down here because there's no light. There's no power. Boy. I mean, the thing is, I'm over here spoiling a whole bunch of that movie, but it's like the movie is like super old. It's fine.
Quality.
I don't know if I can justify that, but I'm gonna say it anyway. What was quality at? Quality is there. Okay. A non-prequel, non-reboot sequel part 2 with reboot elements franchise expansion film. God. So stupid. You saw Spaceballs before you saw Star Wars? That's pretty funny. I like that. I don't need to be over here. Why am I going over there? I want steel. Steel's not over there. I want to hit that tree. I did want to hit that tree, though. That tree knew what it was doing. I don't really remember my first watching of Star Wars. I remember Tatooine. I remember being very bored. Because I didn't... You know, it's like... I guess my dad really wanted me to like Star Wars. And I was just too young. I'm probably going to do that same thing to my son, though. I'm going to be like, dude, you got to watch this. This is good shit. And he'll just be like, Dad, this is boring. And he will not be wrong. That's the worst part about it. He'll be like, yeah, it's boring. Kid, you got no idea how boring this is. It's about to get worse. No, I definitely knew Star Wars before I played Dark Forces. Not that I gave a shit about Kyle Katarn, though. And you know what? I'll be honest, still don't. Come at me, Star Wars nerds. I've already forgot. I want glass. Gene Lab. Okay. Then I want a creature chamber. Neat. It requires more Duralumin. Or plastic bar. And another Gene Lab. No! No, I need to make another Gene Lab. I know. And you know what? Mara Jade, ain't no one give a shit about Mara Jade. Not that they should, because who gives a shit about Mara Jade? I think if you find in the canon, Mara Jade's a very fascinating character. No, she's not. No, she's not. No one gives a shit about Mara Jade. That's good. Now, you know what? That is something that that guy at Borders could have said, listen to what this needle dick said about Star Wars. I accept that one. Because that's defamatory. It's expanded canon. It's like expanded universe, and no one. My hair is flourishing today. I know, it's all over the place. We finally gave our son a haircut. Sounds like Mary Jane. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like friggin' Jean Grey. And you know what? No one gives a shit about Jean Grey either. Dash Render? No, don't care. Who's Dash Render? Mary Jade is Ray? Who's Dash Render? Dash Render. Oh, he's the Shadows of the Empire guy. Yeah, no one gives a shit. Isn't Jean Grey Mrs. Fantastic? Okay. Okay. Okay, you're starting shit now. See, this isn't how this works, Teague. I talk about franchises I don't really care about and make fun of them. With what you've done is made fun of franchise. You know what? I don't care about Jean Grey, but don't talk shit about Invisible Woman. Fucking great. Yeah, Jean Grey is the girl who always dies in X-Men movies. It's really important that she dies because that way she can be reborn as the Phoenix, and they've done it like 3 times in the movies. They always kill Jean Grey, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna bring her back." What the heck is going on here? What? It sounds like there's something in my. What's going on? Oh, testing. Okay. Sorry, I've just got like a weird audio thing in my ear. I'm gonna blow my nose, see if that helps. That was really annoying. Anyway. She's just... Hold your nose and blow off. No, it was like weird sort of... like if you saw me sort of fiddling around with my headphones, I thought it was like a weird feedback noise coming from my headphones. I wasn't quite sure what's going on there. But, no, it was just weird shit happening. Okay. I was going to say I should have started this a long time ago, but... What I should have done is allowed aluminium to build up. Jean Grey Lab, exactly. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Isn't Jean Grey the real name for Brainstorm? Brainstorm? No, Jean Grey is the name for Jean Grey. Who's Brainstorm? X-Men? Oh, that's Valeria. No. She has a name. I didn't even know that name. I didn't know she had that name. How did I not know this? Wow, okay, Odaba, you taught me something there that I didn't know. About a character I actually really care about. No, Jean Grey is also known as Marvel Girl, also known as the Phoenix, also known as the Dark Phoenix, also known as that psychic that pushes fake fan warning. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Wow. I'm actually a little bit shocked I didn't know that. I didn't know she had a name like that. It's very pretentious, which is why I kind of like it immediately. We need another... Anyway. It's just... Jean Grey is just a character I do not like. She just never seems to be that interesting. Yeah, I've really got into Fantastic Four of the last couple of years. So I'm super psyched about the movie. I hope it doesn't suck. Minch Yoda. Minch Yoda. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Isn't she Cyclops' girlfriend? Wife at some point? Yes, they're both boring. Yes, they are. Also somewhat the mother of Cable, but not really. Because it was a clone, I think? I don't know. She goes, stop it now. And I was like, freaking no, not the seagulls. Seagulls gonna come, poking the coconut, and they did. And they did. Ah, friggin' no. Don't get me with the seagulls. Okay. Oh, we've run out of simple circuit boards. That's insane. Steven Seagal, seagulls. Yes. Yeah, we need like 8 more plastic, of which there is no plastic. It's thinking about it. Not very much. What is showing? The aromatics? The light oil? Is that light oil? Yeah. Where's the light oil supposed to come from? Here. Which is steam. Okay. We have a green-orange gas situation. Yeah, I do not have nearly enough plastic coming through. I keep thinking, oh, I should have started that sooner. It's like, I couldn't start that sooner. Yeah, it literally was not an option. You know what I could do, actually? You know, it actually wouldn't be a terrible idea. I've got this steam, right? What if... What if I instead use that steam to actually help my factory in another way? Because it's not like the power was the thing I needed from that. There we go. Adds a little bit more steam. Not much, but it still adds steam. I've got all this coke that I don't really want. I think what I do is I add a boiler. I've got 7 boilers. There we go. Wait, what am I going to do with the ash, though? What am I going to do with ash catching from the town of Pellet? Don't have an answer for you on that one yet. Figure it out later. Okay. And then we get this ash that I don't actually have a plan for. I'm looking at things hoping I have a plan, and no plan is coming. Not a single plan. Which is not great. Okay. Sometimes the plan is just put things in a box and hope it sorts itself out. Yes, this is a good plan. Feels good. Feels good, man. I'm still not making enough steam. I hate this. Oh, I think that's my phone telling me I've got to stop streaming. It is my phone telling me I've got to stop streaming. No! You can't make me. Oh, shit. Wait, crap. Hang on. Minor problem. Minor problem. If my phone is also not happy with this. Yeah, that's true. Ah. 7.5 per second. It's just not enough, really. Like, we're trying! You know what? We make... Sorry, I'm just gonna die first. We'll make this creature lab and then we'll probably call... Creature chamber, sorry. And then we'll call it for the night. Here's a bit of plastic that I needed. Because then what we have is some things. And we need 30 duralumens. We've got to think of a plan of what to do with all this ash. Specifically a plan that I like. And the creature chamber. So, we have that, have the incubator. Yes. We've got everything we need to actually make these things now. Now we just need to gather everything together. We need to make a bunch of petri dishes. It's going to be a pain, but whatever. That'll make us a Varrock Codex. Varrock Codex. With that Varrock Codex, we'll make 2 Varrocks. We're going to have to make petri dishes properly rather. That's fine, we'll figure that out later. So, Varrocks, what is that? That's for making cocoons. Ah, shoot, we need 10? No. What is that making? Cocoons is reproductive, is only 2. Makes sense, 2 to tango. Get a bit of flowers, bit of sap, a little bit of moss, bit of water, and see what happens. Bam! Is that hatching them? What is happening in this one? Yeah, that's hatching them. Oh, okay. Why do we need Varrocks for hatching? Hello. Well, thank you. I was about to stop streaming, now I've got a snack. I was about to stop streaming, but now I've got a snack. No? I guess I have to keep streaming. No. I have been given an extra leash on streaming. Woohoo! Okay. Well then. Where are we gonna set this up? Over here. Pound snack on an empty stream. Exactly. And for those of you who hate seeing a streamer eat while they're streaming, sucks, bro. I don't have a better answer, I'm sorry. I'm hungry. Okay, so Rook Codex. Ah. Okay, we need some tin. Now we need at least 2 of them. Now, tin is purple. I hate it. I hate purple tin. Every time. I just don't like it. Tin isn't meant to be purple. Tin is not meant to be purple, and I do not like that it's purple. So I need 2 of them, basically, as well. Actually... yes, I need 2 of them. So that's enough tin cable. I need some glass and some simple things. Simple things. And glass. We can get glass. Two rock codexes. Codices? I didn't even need to put it in the box. Biocontainer is next. I need titanium plates. I'm short on titanium plates. I'm too short. That is distressing. Ah! It's okay. Didn't hit anything. I mean, I did hit that, but it wasn't intentional. Okay, that's a whole bunch of titanium. My inventory is starting to fill up. That is a concerning thing. I don't care. Don't I? Biocontainers. Okay, let's see. How many biocontainers do I need? I don't know. For the biosamples. Okay, how many biosamples do I need? Not too many, I imagine. Why did I think I needed so many biocontainers? Oh, because I was looking at that number, wasn't I? You fool. Okay, we actually had enough. Native flora. Okay. I know where we get that from. But that's not the way we get there. I wonder how that's looking these days. I haven't gone and checked my original science for a while. Rare earth materials. Cute. Uranium. I don't think I'm using that one anytime soon. Okay, how are we doing here? Surprisingly okay. Cannot insert. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Just trying to get some space. You know what? That's better than I thought it would. Okie dokie. I need some flowers. Some of the flowers have already expired. Use the car trunk. Oh my gosh, you're right. I could use the car trunk. I didn't even think about that. Sample. Sample, sample, sample. I can only put it in an incubator. Okay. Well, good news, kiddo. Incubator. I mean, science is still happening, I think. Yeah, science is still happening. Cargo space was a bit cryptic. Oh, yeah. I looked at that and was like, cargo space? Okay. I don't understand what that's supposed to mean. Cargo space, I guess. Whoosh! Goodbye, car. Go space. Alright. Okay. That's fine. We need some more sample tubes. Because we need more lead plates. We make more lead. We do make lead over here, yes. All of a sudden, I'm glad I got that titanium then. That's not lead. So I need 18. So, 1, 2, 3. That should be enough, actually. Oh, I'm going to need a lot more flora, though, aren't I? I've been saving that automation science packs. I'm a genius. Okay. Car, get out of the way, please. Thank you, car. As I said, glad I saved all these science packs. I need 200. I need 300. Yeah, that'll do. More flora. Got it. I'm actually quite happy with how this is going so far. So that'll get the... oh no, we need more iron... no, do we need more iron chests? We need one more iron chest. Okay, that makes that. I need 4 of these. What's happening here? No stone. Why not? Okay. This is one of those things I wish I'd sorted out sooner. Okay, so we haven't been making science for a while. Which is a frustrating shame. Small oopsie, yep. But, splitters, coming in clutch. We are going to need all these science packs, I think. Because we need 2 of these. Means we need more bio containers. That's annoying. It's okay. Look, honestly, let's just be glad that we've got everything we need. Like, everything's already set up, we just need to get it done. It's not that big a deal. It looks more annoying than it actually is. The important thing is it's all fixable and we're not that far behind. We're gonna need a couple more chests though. Well, okay, actually, we've got that. We need to get the petri dishes. Those are kind of a pain to make, but we're basically almost done. It is thankfully only actually a small whoopsie. I do wonder why this broke for so long though. What happened to my moss? Oh, wait, no, what? Why did my moss break? Oh, because this probably broke. I see, and that means I wasn't making carbon dioxide for a while. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, look, this is going to happen all over the place in Pi. Let's not be surprised when it happens. Like, there's a million, like, interoperating machines, and let's not be surprised when one of them falls over. Good news, we don't need 150, we need 30. Like, it's actually, I've over-calculated that one. So again, it's not actually that big, it's not a deal. It's a deal or no deal. Mostly no deal. Moss machine broken, McMoss. Oh yeah, sorry. You wanted the soft serve? The soft serve machine's closed. It's been cleaned. The moss machine. Sorry, we're sorting our moss by taste today. It's all gone. Rooks are basically giant ants. Wonderful. I guess this is how we get ants. This reminds me of the game It Came from the Desert. Did anyone play that? It was like a game from like the 90s made by Cinemaware. It's good shit. I don't actually know if it was good. I've always meant to replay it, see if it was actually a fun game. It's one of those fun games where if you don't know what you're doing, it'll be like a game over at some point and there's nothing you do about it. Power? Power's fine, right? Ooh, power's spicy. Okay, power's a bit spicy. Don't worry about it. Power can be spicy. I think that's all we need for that. Insects have meat in them, but it's quite small. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, nah. That's an 8-ball that knows what's going on. It ain't worried. Right? Yeah, nah. If you're not a Kiwi, you might be confused by the concept of yeah, nah. For those who are not a Kiwi, yeah, nah means yes, I understand what you said, no. That is what yeah, nah means. Nah, yeah. Nah, yeah. Nah, yeah is I was going to disagree with you, but actually, yeah, you're right. It's a knack. Bit of a knack. At least you're saying knock. In which case, that's something very different. Neck 2. Oh, God. Not neck 2. Negative acknowledgement. Yeah, I suppose so. Bunch of seaweed in here. Good. How many do we actually need? Well, we need moss samples, don't we? That's Gene Lab. What? Big Liz show. Nah, yeah, nah, yeah. What are you on about? Oh, we got no moss. I don't know about Big Liz show. Should I? I'm concerned about what we're talking about. I'll be honest with you. Caravan. Interesting. I don't know what that is, but okay. I guess we'll learn. It's a rudimentary brain, I understand. An Aussie show made in paint. No, I'm not familiar with that one, I'm afraid. Okay, So that's all the generic Earth DNA samples we need, and moss gene samples. We just need 20 petri dishes and 20 native fauna. And what between belts and trains? That might be cool. I'm gonna take those with me. They hijack beta pathing. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun way of coding it. Yeah, power's going to be a bit of a problem soon. One could argue is already a bit of a problem, but I wouldn't argue that. We're short one, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Got a couple, in fact. Couple? Couple. Okay, we need a little bit more seaweed. And then we are Gucci, as the kids say.
How's it? You winning? Just the usual, I presume?
Yeah, mate, yeah. How's it been going? Yeah, mate.
Oh, yeah, down, fuck, yeah, I should have fucking seen.
Not that bad. Not that bad. It's not quite that bad. Anyway, that's how I keep myself being able to sleep at night. Okay, so with this... This is a 400-second crafting time. I see. Ah, it won't be that long. 400 seconds. Minus the delays in power. Where's the speed module? I don't know, further up in the science tree, I guess. Makes a cool sound though, doesn't it? It's literally making a creature out of nothing, which is very cool. But we're going to need to... There's going to be a bit... Wait. Where's it going? Oh. I forgot I had alt mode. You fool. A few more fish turbines to do the trick. Okay, well see, here's the thing. Next session, that means the Varooks are starting to be sorted out. This is our primary concern, the Varooks. Because we don't want a repeat of the moon bullshit. This stuff is not too difficult. We are going to have to make petri dishes, but that's fine. Don't worry about that. We're going to build this up here, I think. Where it can sort of dovetail into here, which means we get the access to the water there. What this? This is pteranodons. Low power? I've heard that. That might be a thing we fix primarily next session. Oh yes. Yeah, let's just do a bit of tidying up. You still have nightmares? Why? It's not that bad, is it? Can we grow some trees? We can grow some trees. $100 making one splitter. Took me 21 hours. Sounds like your friend's at fault. Get a better friend. I never said it's easy. I just mean it's fun. That's possible too. You want to explore everything except the actual goal you set? Yeah, that can happen. I can imagine that. It's very easy to ooh shiny yourself into oblivion, I imagine. And get some more limestone. Apparently a problem. We're gonna deal with power later, don't worry about it. Power will get sorted, don't you worry your pretty little head about it. But power is probably a problem now, yeah. So we're going to go over to the secondary power plant. I mean... excuse me, sorry. To steam engines. 5 more should do the trick. Pipes. No, pipes are fine. Yeah, I think once we get that connected, I think it'll be alright. I think it's all it needs, just a little bit more. How much does fish give? Oh, the fish turbine's not nearly enough. So we have 8 fish turbines. They give, on average, 4 megawatts for the last 10 hours. So half a megawatt each, approximately. Which is not bad, actually. The problem is, it's approximately, so, because sometimes it's literally nothing. And sometimes it's 8. Oh god, yeah, no. I think when this brook's done, we'll, call it. I don't know how long I've carried that limestone with me, but it's gone now. First brook, 24 hours, 37 seconds. It's not bad. There he is. He's small. Now I need another? What do you mean, another? I've already got it going. Already planned that. Already ran into that mistake problem. You thought I hadn't planned for that. I understand how Varooks work. You get a mummy Varook and a daddy Varook, and then you just mush them together. Anyway, with that depiction, I'm going to call it for tonight. Oh, the Bob Simple tank's still on the other window. Sorry. I got excited about the Bob Simple. Can you ride them? I don't think so. No. Crawdad is the first one. And then you ride a Didgeridoo, and then a Mechazungro, and then a Fardarus. They're just making random... Sorry, Dragon Breath? What the f... To eliminate forests, I'm in. Anyway, no, was the answer. Anyway, let's save. Been a good session. We got some good stuff done today. We finished the circuits, we got splitters, and Varooks are not far behind. Got titanium going, sort of. Got this stuff. I mean, if we go to milestones, you know, we got the Varooks, we got sap trees need a bit of work. Splitters. Veruca salt. What, from Willy Wonka? Plastic, we made plastic today. This stuff, duralumin, we got titanium. There's a couple of things that we need to make, but we'll get those done pretty quick. We fixed things. Military science almost looks easy, doesn't it? Circuit splitter is the main thing, yeah. I mean, that was the thing necessary for this, so we've been working all this stuff here, like from here onwards. So really one could argue that it took me 8 hours to build, 10 hours to build circuits. Oh no, not even be 10. It would be 6 hours, 7 hours to build circuits. Anyway, I've just saved, right? Yes, I did. Do I even need military science? What's military science for? Need for a couple of things. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, you gotta make gunpowder, that's kind of a pain. How do you make that? Oh, that's not too bad. No, well, sulfur. Acid gas. Okay, you know what? It might be a little bit of a pain, but not too bad. I've experienced worse already, I feel. Oil power. Ooh. Oil power plant. Ooh. Consumes kerosene. I don't think we make kerosene. We had our chance. We blew it. Anyway. God, my hair is a mess. What's going on? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here, please consider following. I promise you I'm not... Kerosene, I mean frogs. Japanese frogs. I promise I'm not using this nasally. This is a new thing. I'm sure this is the thing that stops people from subbing. Now I'm saying that, now I'm more nasally. I will next be streaming on Monday. Sorry, just a second, sorry. That was better. Wow. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Streaming on Monday, we'll be doing more of the same. So look forward to that. The Monday after that, I'll probably start in RimWorld, but I will still keep playing this 2 nights a week, which would be Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Today being Saturday. Same time. Look at the schedule. I'm usually about half an hour late because that's life at the moment. Social links, yes. YouTube.com/SeiferKatt. I need to start posting a whole bunch of shit there. Discord, that's where you can find me outside my regular streaming time. My nose is all stuffed up, and I'm going to call it quits. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.